What happens after death? It is one of the oldest questions in the human history. Every civilization, every religion, and every generation has searched for the answer. Is death simply the end of the consequence, or is it the beginning of another existence? For thousands of years, people have shared stories, religious belief, and personal experience, trying to understand what lies beyond death. Some believe that the soul lives forever. Others believe that death is the final chapter of life. Modern science continues to investigate near-death experience, while ancient religions their own explanation. But can anyone truly know what happened after our last breath? In today's documentary, we are not trying to prove one belief over another. Instead, we will explore three different perspectives: the Bible, Vedanta philosophy, and the modern scientific research. By the end of this journey, you may not find a final answer, but you may discover a new way to think about life, death, and what might come next. Let's begin. What does the Bible say about death? Chapter 1. According to the Bible, death is not the end of the human existence. The Bible teaches that every person is created by God and that life has a purpose beyond this world. When a person dies, the physical body returns to the earth, but the Bible speaks of the future resurrection and the God's final judgment. One of the Bible's central teach is that eternal life is offered through Jesus Christ. Christians believe that those who place their faith in Jesus receive the purpose of eternal life of God. The Bible also describes a future when God will create a new heaven and a new faith, where there will be no more death, pain, or suffering. At the same time, Christians do not all agree on every details about what happened immediately after death. Different traditions have different impressions. However, they generally share the belief that death is not the end. That God is just and that hope exists beyond the world. For millions of Christians around the world, this hope brings comfort in time of loss and reminds them that life has meaning beyond death. Chapter 2. What does the Vedanta say about death? But the Bible is not only the tradition that strives to answer the question. In India, one of the oldest spiritual philosophy in the world offered a very different perspective. It's called Vedanta. According to Vedanta, death is not the end of life. It is simply the end of physical body. the real self, the soul, never dies. Vedanta teach that the soul is eternal. It is neither created nor destroyed. Instead, the soul continues to its journey from one life to another. This journey is influenced by karma. Karma refers to a person, action, intention, and the consequence of this action. According to the philosophy, every action leaves an impression, and those impressions shape the soul future experience. Son of Vedanta explained that death should not be feared. He described it as a transaction, like changing old cloth for new ones. From this perspective, death is not a punishment. It is empty and the step. It is simply another step in the soul-long journey towards spiritual growth. Whether one accepts this belief or not, Vedanta encourages people to live with compassion, honesty, and self-discipline, because every action has meaning for millions of people. This teaching offers hope that the life continues beyond physical death. Chapter 3. What does the science say about death? For centuries, scientists have tried to understand what happens when a person dies. Modern medical can explain many of the physical changes that occur in the body. But one question remains: what happened to consequences? At present, science has not confirmed what happened after death. There is no scientific proof that an afterlife exists. However, researchers have studied a phenomenon known as near-death experience, or NDE. This is an experience reported by some people who came close to death and later recovered. Some describe seeing a bright light. Others report feeling deep peace or the sensation of leaving their body. Some say they made disease the result of experience of a life review. These reports are fascinating, but scientists do not agree on what caused them. Some researchers believe that may be linked to change in brain activity during extreme stress. Others argue that we still do not fully understood consequences. So while near-death experiences continue to be studied, they are not considered scientific of an afterlife. The mystery remains, and perhaps that is why this question continues to fascinate people all over the world. We have explored three different perspectives: the Bible, Vedanta, and the modern science. Each offer a different way to thinking about death. Some people find comfort in faith. Others seek answer through philosophy. And science continues to search for evidence. Perhaps the greatest lesson is this: whether life ends with death or continues beyond it, the way we live today matters. Life is precious. Every choice has remained. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the documentary, subscribe to the Eerie for more mysterious history and unexplained phenomena. Thank you.